All right, welcome in everybody. Dike-New Hartford baseball back on after a slight break. 8 days, I believe, is what Cody told me tonight. I know Coach Martin enjoyed the time off of getting the field ready and everything, but I know he's glad to be back here on the home field and getting everything ready to go. So we'll talk about what happened between the last time we streamed and now. But for now, Brad, I'm going to turn it over to you and go run the scoreboard till our scoreboard operator gets here.
All right. Yeah, it's going to be the first time that this JV team has seen the field for a couple days. I think the last time they seen it was against Denver. So we'll go with yep with that. And it looks like Aiden Nielsen will be doing the pitching tonight for the Wolverines. Kane McCumber will be behind the plate. We're just about ready to get it started here in Dike on a beautiful day, 86 degrees, low humidity. Wind. Flag's pretty limp right now in center field, but it is breezy. Leadoff man for the Clear Lake Lions, C.J. Lester playing shortstop. Nielsen's first pitch. Down low, ball one. Swung on and missed. Strike one, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Haugen in on the grass at third. Squares again to bunt. Bunts it. Is it gonna? It's gonna stay fair. That's gonna be a fair ball. So the bunt single for the Lions. C.J. Lester's on base. Ball looked like it was going to roll foul, but did not. Brings in Brady Bieber. Lester takes his lead. The pitch. Outside, ball one. One ball, no strikes. Nielsen throws over to first. Chases Lester back. Nielsen sets, delivers. There goes the runner. McCumber bobbles it out of the glove. No throw. 2-0. Bieber ready. Nielsen delivers. Lined. Foul ball. It was lined down the right field line, just foul. 2-1. We'll probably have Coach Martin up here shortly. Talk about the last couple games. Probably the last home game and the 4-game road trip. Fire down to third. Not in time, as Lester has third on 2 stolen bases. 3-1 the count. Nielsen delivers. Ball low. That'll be a walk.
Well, and so far Nielsen's been low with the ball quite a bit, so we'll see if he can bring it up just a little bit.
Brings in number 3, the left fielder, Donnie Johnson. Runners on the corners for the Lions. No outs. Nielsen's pitch. Inside, ball one.
They're going to give the runner second. No throw.
1-0. Pitches. Oh, got a strike call on that one. 1-1. Caught the outside corner. Runners have their lead. Nielsen's next pitch. Grounded in the hole. That's going to possibly, nope, gloved by the left fielder. That's going to at least plate one. That's on the base hit by Johnson. Brings in Cade Delav. Well, I'm going to butcher the name. Delavu. Again, runners on the corners, no outs. Oh, and that gets by first baseman.
And he's going to go first to third on that one, Brad, as that ball got all the way to the fence.
Watch
And
out.
now it's going to be
Goes with
thrown
the
all the
whole
way to
way.
the other side, other fence, and it's going to come all the way around to score.
Yep. So the errors, throwing errors, cost the Wolverines. It's quickly 3-0. Huh? It's 3-0 them, though. That's lined into center. So, pair of base hits, couple throwing errors. And the Lions are in business. Bringing their fifth person to the bat, Drake Thompson, center fielder. That's down the line and right. Foul. The pitch. Curveball got strike two.
Well, that one bent quite a bit.
It's grounded to the third baseman. Oh, off the glove.
Nobody at third, but
Nope.
they're going to hold everybody up.
So, brings in Nick Hagelin
Wolverines looking for an out here.
somewhere. Nielsen's pitch. Fouled back. Strike one. I think I got that wrong. I think it's Hunter Deckard that's in the box. I have it wrong on the lineup sheet.
Rick's pitch is in for a strike, so quickly 0-2. Nielsen to, who's on?
Deckard.
Decker. Just
Good
out.
spot, but just outside. 1 and 2.
Got away from him. 2-2 now. Another one that's a little bit outside.
Puts the count even with 2 men on. Driven into left. Well hit.
Uh-oh.
That spells trouble. That's going to
That's-
be a ground rule double.
Yep. So one run will come in. That one just shot out there and shot off the ground. I was going to say, Brad, I was kind of looking around here as we got going, but this is the first game in quite a while. We haven't had some standing water at these drains.
Well, yeah, it is. Talking to maybe a slight chance of rain tomorrow afternoon when Wapsie Valley comes to town. Strike number one on Hagelin. 2 on, no outs. That's ripped in the hole. That's going to plate 1.
Just one.
Plates Thompson from third. Deckard on third, and Hagelin on first. No outs, yep. Swung and missed, strike 1 on Ryder Stark. The catcher. Nielsen throws back to first. Trying to figure out who the first baseman is. Might be Jalen Haugen.
It's one of the Haugans.
Yep. Fouled away at the plate. 0-2 is Stark.
Well, and it's interesting because Haugland has not run at first.
No, he hasn't.
First and third, nobody out. You think he would have taken second already.
At least by now. There he goes. That's a check swing foul. Didn't that go foul?
I think he missed it. Like he checked and missed it, and it went off McCumber's glove.
Out number 1.
But he is out because first base was covered.
So the strikeout gives the Wolverines out number 1.
Run does score.
Yep. Hagelin goes to second. Nielsen starts Wharton off with a strike. Reese Wharton. Third baseman. Down in the count, 0-1. It's lifted into left center. That's going to fall. Play to run. So the single by Wharton brings in Knorr. Jace Knorr. First baseman. Seven zero. Ball 1. Nielsen's next pitch. Curved slow roller. Going to be a tough play.
He's not going to make it. Downs waited on it.
Everybody's safe.
The runner crossed in front of him, and he wasn't going to get there after that.
Brings back in the top of the order. C.J. Lester, as this first inning continues with only 1 out. Two on, 1 out. Nielsen's pitch. Strike 1. Lester squares around to bunt again.
Yeah, showed that a couple times there in his first at bat.
0-1. Squares again. Bunts a good one. Nielsen's only plays at first. Got him.
Get the second out there.
Runners number
both move
2.
up.
Brings in the second baseman, Brady Bieber. Close play at first, but got him nonetheless. Strike number 1. Starts ahead. Oh and 1 on Bieber. Driven into center. Walston underneath it. Makes the play for out number 3. So the long inning for the Lions, they plate 7, lead 7-0. We'll go to the bottom of the first after this.
All right, we are back here in Dike for the bottom of the first inning after the Wolverines give up 7 runs on 6 hits with 2 errors on their in the field, looking to get on the board themselves here.
Quinn Mills leads it off. The shortstop. Nick Hagelin on the mound. The pitch. He's going to chop one up the middle. Played by the shortstop. Got him in time. Jacob Feeker, your next batter. Hagelin kicks and fires. Swung and missed, strike 1. Oh and 1 on Feeker. Pitches outside, 1 and 1. Aiden Nielsen on deck. Your 1-1. Feeker looks at strike 2. These guys haven't seen, well, some of them have, but JV hasn't seen the ball diamond, like I said, probably since Denver. Up high and outside, 2 and 2.
Yeah, I saw. I mean, you got the ones. Obviously, the guys that are dressing varsity were there last night. I saw a few of the other guys up at the game last night.
Good split by the Wolverines in Parkersburg. That would mean, I think that takes the season series from them, 2 and 1. Feeker swings and misses, strike 3. Out number 2. Brings in Aiden Nielsen with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. Nielsen looks at strike 1. Oh and 1. The 0-1. Nielsen swings and misses, strike 2. Junior high baseball victorious today in Denver. 8th grade won 9-1. I do not have a score from the 7th grade game. That's fouled away. Still 0 and 2. Oh and 2 on Aiden Nielsen. Hagelin, long look. Now he's going to deliver. Just misses. 1 and 2. The 1-2. Up high, 2 and 2. Good discipline there not to chase that one.
Yeah, and it looks like from what we've seen in just this first first inning that the
it's lifted into left. Back is the left fielder. Still going back.
Gone.
That is gone. A opposite field home run by Aiden Nielsen.
Yeah, great. Stayed within it and flipped that thing out to left. So Oppo gets that ball over the fence. Well, and if you go all the way back to our first interview with Coach Martin, he said that Nielsen could get a few of those this year.
And he did right there. I wouldn't think it would have went opposite field, though.
No, but yep, stayed back on it and went with it.
Nielsen trying to help his own cause. Puts a run on. 1-7 now. Brings in Aiden Walston, center fielder. Pitches high and outside. 1-0.
Well, and where I was headed right before Nielsen hit that out is, looks like the low strike this game is going to be called.
Pitches up high, 2-0.
So far, the high strike has not been called.
Nope. 2 balls, no strikes. Walston swings and misses, 2-1. Walston evens the count at 2-2. Jam. Full count now on Walston. Jalen Haugen on deck if Walston would reach. The pitch. Fouled away.
Oh, almost, Pete. Pete almost with a great play over there.
Walston will see another full count pitch from Hagelin. That pitch is upstairs, and Walston has himself a walk.
Walston hustling down to first, see if he can get another one out of it. Could not.
Jalen Haugen, your next batter. Looks at strike one. Right down the center of the pipe. Haugen ready. There goes Walston. That is going to hit Haugen. So runners with Wolverines with 2 on, 2 outs. Shortstop Lester comes in and talks a little bit with Hagelin.
Need the next guy up to get the bat.
Yep. That would be Bryson Downs. We're ready. Hagelin's first pitch. In the dirt, good block by the catcher.
Well, and that's something that you see with Walston getting just a monster lead there at second. He's been doing quite a bit of running for the varsity, so he's used to being on the path.
Pitches inside, 2-0.
This Julian Haugen up.
Julian Haugen, yep. Swings and misses, strike one, 2-1 on Julian Haugen. Haugen at bat, Hagelin on the mound.
Haugen at first.
Haugen at first.
Just mixing all these names up tonight. Strike
Got
two.
that strike on the outer portion.
Yeah, he's given that outside edge. He's given all night, and so if you're the hitters, you got to adjust to that.
2-2.
And we always talk about it once you find out where that strike zone is.
Yep. Hagelin's pitch. Downstairs, full count.
That's the first one that's been in that lower part of the zone that he's not called to strike. So
runners will be on the move on this pitch. Here it is. That's driven into center. Right at the center fielder, though.
Right at him.
So the Wolverines score 1 on the Nielsen home run. We'll go to the top of the second after this.
All right, back here in Dike, Wolverines do scratch one back across on Nielsen's home run, but trail this one 7-1 going in the top of 2.
It'll be Johnson, Delavu, and Thompson. Here in the top of the second. Nielsen rocks and fires. Starts Johnson off with strike 1. Oh and 1. Outside. 1-1.
And now it's time for everybody's favorite part of the night. What is Jeff Tott wearing to the game?
We'll bring you that information here shortly.
Strike 2. First time I've seen him this year, so.
I know we had 3rd and 4th grade game last night, and his son plays on the same team as
Strike
my
3.
son.
Good pitch by Nielsen to come right back and get the out.
His son plays with my son on the same 3rd and 4th grade team, and he brought his computer, so he was pulling double duty. So he
Getting
was
some
working and watching his son play. So
it's dedication right there.
A little bit. 1 out. Delavu in the box. Curveball low and outside.
You must have a better wireless plan than I do.
Mm-hmm. Two and 0.
A little too much in.
Delavu ready. That's got called a strike. 2-1. So Nielsen's kind of pounding that inside corner and outside.
Yeah, moves it around pretty well here. That curve didn't quite break back for him, but he's thrown a couple of really nice curveballs.
3-1 on the right fielder. That's driven into right. Foul. Count becomes full.
Well, he's coming back. I assume it's foul, but didn't see a signal,
No.
so.
Three and 2. I do not know what that was. The pitch. Ooh, that almost hit him in the head. So the walk. Puts a runner on. Brings in Thompson. Only the second walk by Nielsen tonight. Jalen Haugen holding him on. Throws back. Nielsen sets. Delivers. Swing and miss. Strike 1.
Bottom just dropped out on that one.
Oh and 1. Here's the next pitch. Ooh, that's checked. Back to the pitcher, Nielsen. He throws to Haugen for out number 2. So Nielsen kind of jammed Thompson.
Yeah, good movement on that, back into his hands, and I think he tried to check his swing and just got right on the bat. But a good play by Nielsen to come up and get it and throw him out at first.
The pitch. Ooh, throw to third. Got him. Oh, if he would have had the...
Did not get the ball.
Nope.
That's a tough throw there for McCumber because you've got a guy in the right-handed batter's box.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just tough to throw through a guy.
Yep. 1-0. The pitch. Swing and miss. Strike 1.
McCumber, good job of blocking it, keeping it in front. Not letting it get to the backstop where that run could come in.
1-1. 1 on. 2 outs. Nielsen's next pitch. Fires it inside. Ball 2. Two and 1. That slow curve is not going to break. 3-1. Three. Rolled foul. Good hands by the third base coach.
He squared it up, got behind it. Just what you teach.
Yep. Nielsen's next pitch. Driven up the middle, past the glove, scooped up by Mills, though. Got him in play. Way to get the foot down by Jalen Haugen. That'll end the inning for the Clear Lake Lions. They leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second after this.
All right. We are back here in Dike for the bottom of the second inning. Wolverines hold Clear Lake to no runs, but still trail this one 7-1.
It'll be Bryson Downs, Levi Folkerts, and Kane McCumber here to face Nick Haugland in the bottom of the second inning. Downs takes a strike call.
When we were talking a little bit about it off air, Brad, that the Wolverines on that road trip went 3-1. Really a great stretch coming off of that loss to Grundy Center.
Jeepers creepers.
That one in.
Just
way inside.
Bit inside. 1-1. Yeah. Kept the hot bats going.
Yep. Yeah, they played really well. Cooled off a little bit last night in the second game.
Ball low, 2-1.
But really still played really well for the 4 games on the road. I had a chance to see 3 of those, so we'll talk about those when we start the varsity.
The 2-1. Downs is going to drive one to the shortstop, Lester. Gloves it. Throws it across the diamond in time. Out number 1. Brings in Levi Folkerts.
And I didn't see it, but Levi did duck down and take one off the back during the road trip. I was informed of that immediately when I
okay. Levi might win the Nick Reinecke Award this year. Ball 1, low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Haugland's pitch. Folkerts takes strike 1. Maybe coach isn't going to come up here.
No, I didn't talk to him, so I don't think.
Maybe he's not.
I mean, we'll get him tomorrow night before Wapsie.
Have more to talk about. In tight, 2-1. Catcher having a little conversation with the home plate umpire.
Yep.
2-1 on Levi Folkerts. The pitch. Folkerts is going to ground one up
Good
the middle.
ball.
That's going to be a base hit.
Well, good piece of hitting there by Folkerts.
Second hit given up by Hauglin tonight. Brings in number 4, Kane McCumber.
It's the other C. McCumber.
Yep, it's the other C. McCumber.
Wearing number 4.
Yep. Only have to do this for one more year.
Oh,
Folkerts takes second.
But do we have time?
I don't think so. He's going to stay there.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, he balked? Okay, so it was balked there. Got him to second.
McCumber's going to foul one away. 0-1. Folkerts has a big lead at second. There he goes to third. The throw to third with the head first slide. He's in there.
Oh, and 2. So
0-2
strike.
on McCumber.
Strike called on that one, so.
No balls, 2 strikes. McCumber's going to drive one foul. Pass Woodley on first.
Caught him a little bit inside, but a good job of fighting that one off.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's okay. My ears can take that. Nope. Now Hagelin steps off the rubber.
Yeah, he's going to go back to the windup.
Folkerts with his lead. Cumber swings and misses strike 2. Strike 3, sorry.
Out 2. You're just ahead of yourself.
Yep. 2 strikeouts now for Hagelin. Brings in Zach Graves. Extra hitter tonight so far. Takes a pitch down low, ball 1. If he would reach, he'll bring in the top of the order. 1-0. Gonna foul one back to the backstop. 1-1.
Levi doing a good job at third, trying to get the pitcher's attention with his lead and his movement toward home. Third baseman not holding him on.
1-1. He's going to drive one into right, shallow. In comes the right fielder.
Cannot make the play.
Nope.
That's going to bring Folkerts home.
So the little blooper into right scores a run on Zach Graves' single. Brings in Quinn Mills. Everybody looks to be okay out there.
Well, top of the order back up for the Wolverines.
Nor holding
Graves with a big
Graves
lead.
on. Yep. He's going to drive one to the slow roller to the second baseman, and the flip in time to out number 3. The fielder's choice retires the side for the Wolverines. They play 1, still trail 7-2. We'll go to the top of the third after this.
All right, we are back here in Dike for the top of the third. Wolverines scratch another one across, trail this one 7-2.
We Deckard, Stark, and Wharton.
Well, in this one-run in innings, the Wolverines will run out of time, so we're going to have to find something to put something together here next inning.
For sure. Nielsen's ready. Curveball outside. Ball one. Nielsen rocks and fires. As
Swung through.
Yep. As Deckard's swinging through that one. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and missed. 1-2. Good spot. Low and outside.
Yeah, definitely aggressive at the plate.
Yep. The 1-2. Chopped it foul right behind McCumber. That count will stay 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ooh, not a bad spot. High and outside a little bit. 2-2.
Yeah, McCumber tried to frame it, and ball popped out of his glove.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2.
Nibbling that outside.
Yep. Look for him to go back out there. The 3-2. Lifted into right. Folkerts gloves it. I believe that's still him out there. Throws it in. Hit number 7. Brings in Ryder Stark, the catcher for the Lions. Not a big lead for Deckard. Strike 1.
Good start. Again, Nielsen doing a good job of finding both edges.
Nielsen's ready. Short lead. Just inside 1-1. Here's the 1-1 by Nielsen. Pitch is outside, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Pitch is inside, 3-1. Deckard takes his lead. Driven in the hole. That's going to be a base hit. Runners move up a bag. Stark has himself a hit. Brings in number 12, Reese Wharton. Two on, no outs. Pitches outside, 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. Nielsen trying to get out of this inning with 2 on, no outs.
Like we got a runner out there, 19.
Don't have a 19. Sorry.
Okay. Well, maybe
Swing
I
and miss, strike 2.
No, it looks like it is 19,
Okay.
but I do not have a 19.
I don't either. The 1-2 by Nielsen. Gee, that looked too close to take. 2-2. Good movement on that pitch. Just didn't get the call. Nielsen sets for the 2-2.
Up again.
Yep. Full count.
I think a couple curveballs that just didn't fall off for him.
The full count pitch. Swing and miss, strike 3.
Ooh. Gets under it.
Yep. Out number 1. The runner on third, Deckard, runner on second steals to third. That's Deckard. Strikeout number 3 by Nielsen. Runners on the corners now. Ford, Knorr. Ball 1. 1-0. Boy, that pitch does not get the call there. 2-0. Surprised that, like you said again, that runner hasn't taken off for second. It's chopped in the hole underneath the glove of Haugen. At third, that's going to play to run. Base hit. 9 hits already for the Lions. They stretch their lead to 8-2 with no outs here in the top of the third. Here's Lester. Both Haugen brothers come in on the grass on the corners. Runners have their lead. Lester is going to swing away. Fouled away, 0-1.
And he saw the same thing I did. Mills is holding that runner on at second, and with Haugen in, that opens up a massive hole on that left side.
For sure.
And he's trying to pull that thing right into that hole.
That's going to get away from McCumber, and the runners will move up 90 feet.
That one skipped into McCumber there.
1-1. One ball, one strike. 2 on, 1 out. Nielsen's pitch.
Bunted. Nielsen,
Nobody's
at third. So did not cover third base as the corners were coming in. They had that out at third.
Yes,
as it is. Did. It's just going to be a hit.
Mm-hmm. 10 hits, now bases full of Lions with Brady Bieber coming up. Chops one to the third baseman, still bobbles it, throws home, not bad throw, that's going to score a run.
Nope, and now they got him hung up as the runner from second went almost all the way to third. But Wolverine's just going to give up that one out, or that one run.
Boy, the wheels are just falling off. Brings in Donnie Johnson.
Well, and that's a tough one when you just even that one bobble, you feel like you got to rush that throw.
Yep. And then he rushed it and threw it too low for McCumber. It's driven into left. Makes the play. Good play to get it in quickly. Out number 2.
I believe that's Feeker still out there. But yeah, excellent job of coming up, making the catch, and then throwing it in right away.
2 outs. Brings in Delavue.
Bases loaded and out anywhere.
Driven foul. Almost hit his player. His own teammate. Oh and 1. The pitch. Curveball chopped to the third baseman. Fair ball. That's going to get past Haugen on third. That's going to plate 2. 2 more runs coming to score. Eleven to 2 now. That's chopped to the second baseman. Downs, gloves it, throws to Haugen in time to retire the side. Well, the Lions get 4, lead 11 to 2. We'll go to the bottom of the third after this. It's okay.
All right, we are back here in Dike as it looks like the Lions have got a new pitcher on the mound. Wolverines trail this one 11 to 2.
It'll be Feeker, Nielsen, and Walston. Feeker's going to line one into right, base hit.
Just over the second baseman's head. Good piece of hitting. And Nielsen started the scoring for the Wolverines with that home run in the first.
Nielsen takes way outside. Ball 1.
Well, and this is, I mean, I'm sure the Lions had a plan going in here, but interesting move because Hagelin had really kept the Wolverines in check.
For sure. There goes Feeker.
That's me, ball 2.
2-0 on Nielsen.
Feeker will steal second, and that's going to bring a visit to the mound.
Just
a chat.
Yep.
Oh, checking, just making sure he understands the balk, the look versus the twist.
Nielsen and the home plate umpire having a little conversation there. Two and 0 on Nielsen.
Oh, no pause. They could
Beaver's
balk him
pitch.
again.
There it is.
Yep, they got him for not pausing. Saw that one coming right away.
No pitch. So it'll still be 2 and 0.
Now Feeker standing at third base. No outs.
As the Wolverines look to turn the rally hats on. Here in the bottom of the third. Nielsen steps out. Bieber's pitch.
Down, out, 3-0.
Now it's kind of gotten in his head. He has to pause and.
Well, and he went right back out of the windup with the runner at third. So
3-0. The pitch. Nielsen shows bunt. Takes strike 1.
Well, you and I both know he was taken all the way there.
Yep. There was
That's
no
why
way.
he shows that bunt.
Yep.
Something I've seen the Wolverines do a lot more this year.
Yep. The 3-1 by Bieber. That's up high, and Nielsen has himself a walk.
Runners at the corners here. Wolverines starting to get a little rally going.
Aiden Walston, your next batter. Nielsen takes his lead.
He's going to go.
There he goes. That's going to scoot away from the catcher, but not.
Feeker was not. He wasn't moving down the line. No. But Nielsen with a good steal there of second. He took off as soon as the pitcher started moving.
1-0 on Walston. Bieber's pitch. That's way outside. 2-0. Walston's ready. The 2-0 by Bieber. Upstairs, 3-0.
Pump fake to third, but I don't think you're throwing that. I guess you could try it with the lead, but
3-0 on Aiden Walston. Bieber's pitch. Strike number 1, taken all the way. 3-1. Here's the pitch. Walston's going to drive one into right. That's going to be a base hit.
One for sure, and they're going to hold Nielsen at third. Walston, good piece of hitting. I'm going to say I fully expect him to steal second on the first pitch.
I would think so. Runners on the corners. No visit from the coach.
I can't, because if he does, it's going to be he's got to pull him.
Oh, okay. Jalen Haugen, your next batter. Walston takes off for second, and he's going to drive one foul. Now you're running 85, 90 feet again, as he just ran 85 feet that time.
Yeah. Walston's in shape. He can handle it.
He's young, Walston, another huge lead. There he goes. That pitch is outside. Good stop by Stark as the catcher. 1-1. Go ahead.
Bieber, just a freshman, so I don't know. I don't have, obviously, their JV stats. I don't know how much he's thrown this year.
He's going to ground one to the third baseman. Bobbles it.
Throws it away. That's going to move Walston all the way up to third. He's going to look.
Big turn at third. I'm going to run it in.
Get him running back.
So the error by the third baseman puts Haugen on first, and Wolverines have runners on the corners with Julian Haugen coming up to bat. There goes Haugen. That's driven into right.
It's going to be
shallow.
Down.
Nope.
Oh!
No. That's going to plate another run. That's Walston in from third. So the Haugen boys are on. That is Bryson Downs, your next batter. Runners on first and second, no outs. 3 across already for the Wolverines. Downs is going to chop one to the pitcher. Gets the out at first.
Yeah, went to first to get the first out instead of going to third where I think he had a play.
Yeah. Almost could have had 2. But nonetheless, 1 out. Brings in Levi Folkerts. Singled his first time up to bat. The pitch by Bieber. Folkerts takes outside. One and 0. One ball, no strikes, 1 out, 2 on. That's in the dirt. Good stop by Stark. Folkerts tells Jalen Haugen, get back to third. 2 and 0. Umpire signals play to begin. Pitch is up high. 3-0 on Folkerts with Kane McCumber on deck. I think that's Kane. Yes.
Yep.
Levi taking all the way here. Showing bunt.
Ball 4.
And Levi flips the bat for bases loaded.
Yeah, and that is going to be the end of the night for Beaver. Coach going to come out, and looks like first baseman is going to come in. I'm assuming it's still the same first baseman, but
we'll see what happens here. The right fielder's coming in.
I don't know. We got people moving all over the place.
Yeah, so
second's going out to right.
Let's see. Hold on a second. Yep.
So that is 11.
11.
So second goes to right, pitcher goes to second, first comes to pitch, and right field comes to first.
Just what Joe said.
Yep. I probably couldn't repeat that again, but I saw it when it happened, so I called it. But
I think that's Thompson going to be your new pitcher.
yeah, it looks like Thompson, another freshman here. Righty definitely comes over the top with the pitch.
He's going to inherit bases loaded with Kane McCumber coming up to bat. Way over the top, yeah. Tall, slender kid. Get your shorts out, boys and girls, because it's going to get hot.
Yeah, it's going to be a hot one here. And we've got a lot of games coming up. Well, we got a minute, and they're getting set. We can talk about that. So, Clear Lake tonight, Wapsie tomorrow. They go to Hudson on Thursday, and then back here on Monday for doubleheader against Denver before they travel to Sumner Fred. Then we're back on, and then they're away for 3, and then we're back. We're kind of back and forth here now.
Going to be sporadic. That first pitch by Thompson, down low, ball 1.
Yeah, and there again, McCumber does a good job of seeing a pitch or two.
Mm-hmm. 1-0. Everybody has their lead. McCumber takes ball 2 outside. Zach Graves on deck. The pitch. McCumber's going to take strike 1. 2-1.
Well, and a good eye there by McCumber. Just making him throw him a strike.
2-1 on the catcher, McCumber. We're just going to turn on that one and drive it foul. Roll it foul. 2-2.
Only one out here, so Wolverines look to put at least another one across.
The 2-2. Here it comes. McCumber's going to drive one into right.
Oh, the right fielder is playing way short. Makes the catch.
Out number 2. Brings in Zach Graves.
Right fielder playing about 6 feet off the dirt.
Yeah.
On McCumber.
McCumber, one of those left-handed batters that the Wolverines have. That's going to be behind Graves.
Way behind him. Almost got him.
Yep. If he was a little bit further back in the box, that could have plunked him. 1-0. Everybody has their lead. Thompson's pitch. Graves is going to take strike 1, 1-1.
Well, and so far from Thompson, we haven't seen a lot of movement on the ball.
Nope.
So if you're the Wolverines, just stay back.
Graves fouls it away, 1-2.
And that one's going to be close. That was kind of on that inside edge that we've seen called. So Graves, a good battle.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Graves strikes out, swinging for out number 3, and the Wolverines leave the base pads full, but score 3, and we'll go to the top of the 4th after this.
All right, back here in Dike, top of the 4th inning. See the varsity getting themselves dressed over here. So I don't know, we're probably 1, maybe 2 more innings, depending upon how long they go.
It'll be Hagelin, Deckard, and Stark. That pitch is outside, ball 1. One and 0. Upstairs, 2 and 0. 11-5 in favor of the Clear Lake Lions. That pitch gets away, 3 and 0.
Well, and haven't seen the lineup. Nielsen's got to play first base in the varsity game tonight, so I don't know how long you leave him in here.
No. Strike number 1, 3 and 1.
Especially the way, one of the first real warm days of the year.
Mm-hmm. The 3-1 pitch by Nielsen. Lifted high. Out goes the second baseman. Doesn't make the play.
That's a new second baseman.
Mm-hmm.
As the Wolverines have made a couple changes. Tell if that's Rindles out there.
I would say yes. I believe so.
But either way, runner going to be on first here.
Brings in Deckard.
Oh, got him.
Oh, and they didn't make the play.
They had him. Ball gets away from Haugen at first. But they caught him leaning the wrong way.
For sure. He was gone by a mile. The pitch. Driven into right. That's going to be a base hit.
Folkers comes up with it. Checks the runner at third, but they held him there.
13 hits scattered. Brings in Stark with no outs. Well,
that one gets away.
That would be enough thrown over to first.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about that anymore.
Nope. As a run will come in.
Makes it 13 to maybe. Hang on one.
12-5.
Yep.
That one lifted into center. Oh, just short. Second base. Rindles with a good catch.
Makes the grab.
I thought it went out further than it did.
Out number 1.
Well, I just saw one of the Wolverines come in from warming up, so I don't know how much longer.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know he's got to play first in the varsity game, so
He's throwing a lot of pitches.
I don't know if you want to keep him out there very much longer.
1 out now. That pitch is
Behind.
that curve behind the batter.
Looked like it was going to hit him square, and then it got underneath him, or got behind him.
1-0 on Wharton. Upstairs, 2-0. Runner on second. The pitch. Swung and missed, strike 1. Two and 1. Driven to the third baseman.
Oh, he's running right at you.
Gloves it. Makes the
Across.
play.
Hagen to Hagen.
Out number 2.
Or Haugen to Haugen, sorry.
Yep. Brings in Knorr.
Runner moves up to third.
That would have been a difficult play for Haugen. He was in on the
Yeah,
grass and
because
made that.
I didn't realize how close he was on that, but
Pitch curveball outside.
a good play to come up with it. I just can't believe the runner just took off with the ball hit to that side.
Strike number 1, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Nielsen's pitch. That gets away from McCumber.
That's going to score another one.
Yep. Two and 1. 13-5. The 2-1 by Nielsen. Swing and miss, strike 2. Two and 2. Swing and miss, strike 3. That'll retire the side. They get 2. Lead 13-5. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th after this.
All right, we are back here in Dike for the bottom of the 4th, possibly the last half inning, but we'll see how this one goes and how quickly they get in and out.
I believe, yes.
Wolverines going to have to put something together here.
Be the top of the order, the 1, 2, 3 hitters for the Wolverines. Mills, Feeker, and Nielsen. Possibly could see a pinch hitter for Nielsen if he has to change.
First pitch strike. It looks like we got Johnson up on deck
For Feeker.
for Feeker.
Okay. 0-1 on Mills. That's going to be over the head of Mills. Lane Johnson, another left-handed batter. The 1-1 by Thompson. Swing and miss, strike 2. 1-2. Ooh, just inside. 2-2. That guy's nope. 2-2 on Mills. Thompson sets and delivers. Outside, 3-2.
He's showing 3-1.
Huh. Okay. Whatever the count is. 3 balls and something.
Nope, that was 2. Yeah, it was 2.
It was.
He showed 1, which threw me off.
Strikeout.
First out for the Wolverines. Yep. Johnson, and we will have a hitter for Nielsen as well.
I would say that would be Rendles, maybe?
Nope. Rendles should already be in the lineup.
Lane Johnson.
But it might be.
Johnson swings and misses strike 1. The 0-1. Johnson takes outside, 1-1. There goes my son. I knew he would do it. Maybe, unless he's going to ask one of his buddies to do it. Johnson pokes it to the backstop. 1-2.
That's Feeker. We don't have another number 5, do we?
No, I don't believe so.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Johnson takes outside, 2-2.
Looks like guys are bringing their stuff in. So yeah, this is probably it for the
I would think
the
so.
JV game.
2-2 on Lane Johnson. Now it's the Wolverines trail 13-5. It's down low, 3-2. I didn't know you could do that.
I don't think you can.
Nonetheless, the 3-2. Johnson's lifts one foul.
Back over top. Do it again.
Yep. Three and 2. 1 out. Umpire signals, let's go.
Ball 4.
Johnson has himself a walk.
It looks like it's going to be Feeker. I don't know what's going on with our lineup. And then Wingert.
All right. Whatever.
I don't know.
Here we go. I'll just keep writing them down.
Yep.
Comes the trio.
Well, looks like he's got a lineup. That's a good thing.
Yep. He's going to poke one. Oh, to the third baseman.
And Johnson back into first.
Line to the third baseman. If he was any shorter, that would have got over.
Yep. And here comes James Wingert.
Wingert swings and misses strike 1.
He gave me 2.
I don't care what.
He said
How?
one for you guys and one for the coach or something like that.
Oh, then go give one to the coach.
Can't use your keys.
Wingert fouls one. Next one back. 0-2 here.
That'd be a good one to have. All right. 0-2 on Wingert. 2 outs. The pitch, way high.
Oh, throws down to first, but Johnson was well back. I'm not sure what the thought process was there.
One and 2. Wingert swings and misses strike 3.
Well, it looks like we're going to get another inning in as the guys come back
Wow.
out.
That's surprising.
So we'll go to the top of the fifth here after this.
Yep.
All right, back here for the top of the fifth. Wolverines trail this one 13-5. It looks like, yeah, we'll play the fifth, and that'll be it. So for the JV game, here it is. Feeker on the mound here for the Wolverines, replacing Nielsen,
Brings in the leadoff man, C.J. Lester.
who's shown bunt every time up.
Feeker throws him a strike.
Got so focused on what was going on out there, I didn't reset all my stuff.
0-1. Feeker's next pitch. Bunted foul, 0-2. Bieber on deck. Feeker kicks and fires. Dribbled foul. Slow roller by.
Great play by the third base coach again.
Yep, hot hands over there. 0-2 yet on Lester. Feeker's pitch. Driven into left. That's going to fall for a base hit. Winger knocks it down and gets it in. Lester is 3 for 4. Brings in Bieber. Feeker sets. There goes Lester. That pitch is up high. Ball 1. Lester's going to have second. And that's going to be ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0. Oh my God, that hit him, didn't it?
Yep, that hit him right in the back. McCumbers throws sails on him a little bit and catches the runner at third.
Well, target practice works, but
Come on, that didn't hit you that hard.
you'll make it. It only hurts for a little while. Three and 0 on Bieber. Ball 4. Brings in Johnson. Just upstairs, 1-0. Runners on the corners. Pitch is high, ball 2. Two and 0.
Right now, he's not finishing
No.
it. He's
Got it.
kind of winging it.
Yep, got to grab dirt when you finish. Strike number
one.
Ooh, wow,
Ooh, we
come
got
back
him-
here.
Got him trotting out of the box.
3-1 on Johnson.
Wasn't a bat flip, but
Nope. That
one's
one
out.
will do it. Brings in number
19, who we don't have
Yep.
on the rosters.
Nope. The pitch. Way outside. Runners are all going to come around.
And bring another run across. Everybody advances.
Ball 1. 1-0. That pitch is outside 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. 3-0. Feeker's 3-0 pitch. Lifted
Fouled
high,
back right at us.
3-1.
Looks like coaches are chatting over here on the side. And that's going to be ball 4.
So the
Bases
walk.
are loaded again.
Feeker has
Fouled off, and I think caught the umpire in the mask.
Thompson swinging. The 0-1. Driven into left.
It's going to
Winger
score
gloves it. Ooh, when he gets it
2.
into third,
Well, he overthrows third. That's going to move
Nobody
everybody
there.
up. So that might be it.
Yep,
The
it
Wolverines
is.
coming off. It looks like at 6:22 they're going to
Yep,
call it.
That's the ball game.
Well, rough one here for the JV.
Very.
Gave up 7 in the first, 4 in the third. Huh? Or are they just going to switch it up and get one more at bat for us? All right, looks like, yep, that's what's going to happen. So maybe not over yet, but the Wolverines going to get one more at bat here. So we'll be back after this for the bottom of the 5th. All right, back here, bottom of the fifth here in Dike. Wolverines trail by 11. It's going to be is it Jalen Haugen up first?
Yep. We Haugen.
And then we'll see.
Yep. Left it shallow.
Everybody kind of coming in on it,
That's
and
gonna
that's going to
fall.
drop. Second baseman wasn't real sure. I don't know if he was. It looked like he was kind of waiting to be called off, and it didn't. It wasn't happening. This is going to be number 8.
Graves.
Graves is up. That followed by Rindles.
Okay.
Ball skipped in, but not going in.
Ball 1 on Graves. The pitch is coming. Ball 2.
And that is going to get the runner to second.
Two and 0. Or excuse me, 2-1. Is it?
I think it's 2-0. Pretty sure he's only thrown 2 pitches to him.
Okay.
We'll
Strike.
see here. Give us a sign. Give us the sign.
Maybe.
Show it.
Please.
Show it.
Nope.
Must be 2-1. He did not correct us.
That's over the head. Umpire still doesn't give us what the count is. Thompson. Ready? Outside. That's ball 4.
It's going to put another runner on for the Wolverines. Bring up Caleb Rindles, followed by Levi Folkerts. I have no idea what our lineup looks like now.
All right. Rendles is in the box. 2 on.
This part's right, because Rindles would be hitting 4 downs.
That gets away, and everybody's going to run 90 feet. Ball 1. Okay. One and 0. The pitch. Ball 2. Gonna be swing and miss, strike 1. Two and 1 on Rindles with 2 on. In tight, 3 and 1. Do we know if that's Levi?
Yeah, that's Levi.
The pitcher's ready. Rocks and fires. Rindles is going to foul it away to put the count full.
I think that one might have come off the umpire again as he goes out to give him a new ball just to get himself a break.
And a few other things.
Thought he was just coming to wipe the plate off, but I think it caught him.
The 3-2. Strike 3. Got him looking.
That'll be the first out here
Out
of
number
the
1.
5th.
Brings in Folkerts.
Folkerts and McCumber behind him. So we're back on the order.
Okay. Well, unless we see, well, we'll wait. Wilkers is going to lift one into left center. The center fielder's there, makes the play for out number 2.
Bring up McCumber. Followed by number 20. Logan Hayes.
Yep.
So we need McCumber to get on, get Hayes up to bat. Strike 1.
Oh and 1 on McCumber. The pitch. Inside.
About
1.
caught him in the hands.
He wasn't flinching.
No. No, he'll stand in there and take it.
1 and 1. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners have their lead. Pitches outside, 2 and 2.
Tough one to watch with 2 strikes.
It is.
But a good job of being patient by McCumber and not lunging at something outside.
The 2-2 takes down low, 3 and 2.
Well, as I said, McCumber trying to get Hayes up here.
The 3-2 pitch by, that one's going to be ball 4.
Well, it's going to load him up for Hayes with 2 outs.
Brings in number 20, Logan Hayes.
Mills behind him.
The pitch. Hayes swings and misses, strike 1. Oh and 1. The pitch. Strike 2.
Oh and 2.
Here it comes. Oh, 1 and 2. The 1-2. Just high, 2 and 2. Two and 2 on Logan Hayes. The pitch. Hayes strikes out swinging.
That is going to be your ball game for the JV. Wolverines go down 16-5 in 5 against this Clear Lake Lions team.
Yes.
You know, again, you could see a little bit of rust with these guys not having played in a few days. But, you know, good for them to kind of get after it and battle through. I mean, after that big 7-run inning, they battled through and really, I thought, fought back pretty well. I'll tell you, Brad, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting here. These guys learned from this and
Yep.
be ready to go for the next one, and that next one's tomorrow night.
Yep.
So we'll have Wapsie Valley in here tomorrow night for the JV. So we'll see what these guys can do in a night.
Yep. So the Wolverines look to rebound tomorrow night when Wapsie Valley comes to town. As for this, the Wolverines JV team loses 16-5 against Clear Lake, and you can join us on the varsity live stream in a little bit. Joe and I will have pregame, and then you can stay tuned to watch the varsity boys baseball game. As for now, we're out of here.